Parrying and blocking are defensive techniques, crucial in longsword fencing, designed to protect against an opponent's attacks while creating opportunities for counterattacks. These techniques not only involve the use of the sword, but also require adept body movement and positioning to effectively neutralize threats. Here's a detailed look into the principles and practices of parrying and blocking with a longsword. Basic concepts. Parrying, redirecting or deflecting an opponent's attack to prevent it from landing. A parry typically involves minimal movement, using the sword to intercept and control the direction of the incoming strike. Blocking. Physically stopping an attack with the sword, absorbing the impact to prevent the strike from reaching its target. Blocks can be more static than parries and often require strong positioning to withstand the force without yielding ground. Types of parries and blocks. Simple parry. Directly opposing the attack with the sword, aiming to intercept and redirect the strike away from the body. Hanging parry, oaks. Using a high guard position to catch and control downward strikes, allowing the blade to hang and deflect the attack downwards or to the side. Side parry. Moving the sword laterally to intercept attacks coming from the side, often preparing for a riposte. Cross parry or bind. Engaging the opponent's blade with both swords crossing, using leverage to gain control over the opponent's weapon. Mechanics and technique. Angle and structure. The effectiveness of a parry or block depends on the angle of the sword and the structural alignment of the fencer's body. Proper alignment allows the fencer to absorb or redirect force efficiently. Timing. Successful parries and blocks require precise timing, intercepting the attack at the optimal moment to disrupt the opponent's momentum and balance. Distance management. Adjusting distance can enhance defensive actions. Stepping back can reduce the force of an attack, while stepping to the side or diagonally can alter the angle of impact. Advanced considerations. Counterattacks, ripostes. A successful parry or block often creates an opening for a counterattack. Planning a riposte in conjunction with a defensive action can exploit this opportunity. Feints and deception. Incorporating feints into defensive movements can mislead an opponent, making their attacks easier to parry or block and setting them up for counterattacks. Use of the entire sword. Effective defense isn't limited to the blade. The guard, hilt, and pommel can also be used for blocking or controlling an opponent's weapon. Integrating movement footwork. Movement is integral to defense. Stepping out of the line of attack, closing distance to smother the attack, or creating space to prepare for a counter are all crucial. Body positioning. Sometimes, minimal movements or adjustments in stance can effectively nullify an attack, either by presenting a less vulnerable target, or by aligning the sword for an effective parry. Understanding and mastering parrying and blocking techniques are essential for defense in longsword fencing, providing the foundation for a balanced and effective fighting style that incorporates both offense and defense seamlessly. Hopefully this gives you a better understanding of how blocking a parrying works. It's not just a matter of stopping an attack with your sword. When writing, show the character's ability to actually anticipate these strikes by using some of the above described moves. Happy writing. This has been Jayce Ran. Over and out.